Have to, right? Let's go. Let's get it, man. We out here, man.
Nigga, what's up, bitch?
From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets.
Yes, sir. We are here, man. Engineers to the streets, man. You know what it is, man. Dr. PG NGM. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Live streaming. We got a lot to talk about today. We got a whole lot to talk about today. We got a whole lot of stuff I want to say. Got a whole lot to talk about today. We got a whole lot of stuff I want to say. Hey. All right, let's go, man. Give me a second. Let me get my stuff together now. So, man, so look. So I have an idea, bro. I have an idea. What up with it? What up with it, Rio Shimada? So I have an idea, man. So I have an idea, bro. I have an idea. What up with it? What up with it, Rio Shimada? So I have an idea. So you know, like I be wanting to talk about, like, you know, I love engaging in the audience and stuff. Engaging in the audience. You know, I love engaging in the comments and stuff, right? So, you know, I be talking and stuff like that. But I figured I'd make a whole new segment. And we'll just address people in the comments and we'll do it together on stream. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be fun, and you can see some of the stuff that I be going through when I be talking to people, man. Because some of these people be wild. Some people be having some good points, you know, and I appreciate it. But some people be wilding, bro. Some people be wilding, man. I'd be like, hey, yo, there's no way that you believe. There's no way that you believe what you just said. But at the same time, you let what you just said come out your mouth. So I'm starting to believe that you believe that. And that's crazy. Because boy. All right, so we're going to start off with Naoya Inoue, man. We're going to start with Naoya Inoue. Inoue the monster. Yes, sir, Ravioli. You know it. You know it. That boy a monster, man. So I want to talk about it, man. So Naoya Inoue, man, you know, he just recently beat Marlon Tapales. When was that? That was damn. The 25th? No, 26th. So it was 26th in Tokyo, you know what I'm saying? Came out real early. We did a live commentary of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, we do the live commentaries every boxing round, man. So I need y'all to go subscribe to the channel, you know what I'm talking about? Make sure you subscribe to the podcast, the YouTube joint. Not really a podcast, but kind of a podcast at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Mostly just make videos, bring y'all boxing news. But yeah, man, we stayed up late. We watched it, the Marlon Tapales joint, man, and it was good, bro. It was good, man. It was good. We did a live commentary. Shout out to Marlon Tapales, man. He did well. He said he was gonna come to fight. He wasn't gonna be on no fearful stuff, and he told the truth, man. He definitely came to fight. So big salute to the Filipino warrior. You know, he was going against that Japanese warrior though. That boy Naoya Inoue, that boy a monster. And yeah, Naoya Inoue got him up out of there convincingly. You know what I'm saying? The later rounds. What was it, 9th round? I don't remember. But yeah, Naoya Inoue. So now he became the 2-time undisputed champion. You know, at that super bantamweight level, he got the super bantamweight from Marlon Tapales. Yeah, man. Nah. Inoue's a beast. And hey, yo, Czar with the Rio Shimada with the big gifted sub to Czar, man. Thank you, bruh.
Thanks, Pim. God bless.
Thank you.
Shimada gifted a tier 1 sub to Czar_45.
Let's go.
Thank you. Given 10 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the gifted sub, Rio. Appreciate that. Let me get some sub love in the club. Appreciate that gifted sub, Rio. Thank you, man. So Naoya Inoue, so he became the he's a 2-time undisputed champion, you know what I'm saying? 2 different weight divisions, of course, right? And he's the second one to do it in the 4-belt era since who? Terence Crawford, right? So a lot of people are saying, oh, he should be pound for pound king. I don't have a problem with him being pound for pound king, you know? And people say, oh, he did it in a shorter period of time, you know what I'm saying? A shorter time span than Terence Crawford. Oh, it took Terence Crawford 10 years to do it. It took Terence Crawford 8 years to do it. It took Inoue 7 months to do it, a year to do it. Excuse me. Yes, his fights to get that title and those accolades came in a shorter time span within each other. But don't make it seem like he's been boxing for 7 years and Terence Crawford's been boxing for 10 years. And it took him 10 years to do. No, everybody's journey is different. There's no telling if Terence Crawford had opponents lined up to fight him and, you know what I'm saying, and less bureaucratic bullcrap and less politics they had to go through. Ain't no telling how fast Terence Crawford would have got it. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Hey, Rio Shimada with the big gifted subs. Let's go.
You're definitely a real one.
Yes, sir, Ski. Big sub love of the club, man. Appreciate those gifted subs, my brother. Rio Shimada, what's up, motto with you? Gifted all the homies. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that, man. Merry Christmas, man. Happy Kwanzaa, third day of Kwanzaa. You know how it goes. Ujima means taking care of the community, man. Building up a community with unity. You know what I'm saying? Sharing the problems of your brothers and sisters and solving them together, man. Check finally hit. Hey, man, I appreciate that, Rio. Thank you for the gifted subs, man. That means a lot, bro. Thank you for remembering me when your check hit, man. It means a lot, for real. You know, we put in a lot of work on this thing, so it feels nice to be appreciated, man. But yeah, so y'all see my Cash App right there too on the YouTube side. You know what I'm saying? We're not monetized on the YouTube side yet, but if you want to show me some love, yeah, you can hit up the Cash App. Hit up my other socials as well, man. I appreciate you being here and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm not knocking you can't knock Inoue, man. Inoue is impressive how fast he did accomplish those goals, of course. You know, but that's not the only criteria. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's well documented and it's factual that, you know, Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, they made the fight happen. They've been wanting to fight, and Errol Spence wanted to move up to 154. You know, he really needs to be saluted because he didn't have to. He was just a man of his word. He said, hey, I'm going to fight Terence Crawford. I'll go to 154. You could tell he didn't really make the weight. He's been struggling to make weight. All this has been well documented, but he still pressed the issue, and he still gave the fans what we wanted. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do that because if it was up to their promoters, they weren't going to have the fight. So shout out to them. It took them a while to come to fruition, but they did it, man. So big salute to them. And yeah, man, so they got to get credit for that. So, you know what I'm saying? I haven't heard Naoya Inoue having to make secret deals or private deals with Marlon Tapales or Stefan Fulton or any of his opponents, you know what I'm saying, to do that. So, you know what I'm saying? So before you just judge the surface, you know, you kind of seem, I don't like calling people a casual, you know, there's nothing wrong with casually watching boxing or, you know what I'm saying, being a full-blown pugilist enthusiast like myself, but at the same time, you got to be fair. You know, you got to be unbiased, and you got to tell the whole story. You can't just pitch one thing to fit the narrative because you like this person over that one. And Naoya Inoue doesn't need that bias. You know what I'm saying? His resume stands for itself, so you don't even need to add extra stipulations to say that he's better than Crawford. There's nothing wrong with that. It's either Crawford, in my opinion, it's either Crawford or Inoue. And I think number 3 is Canelo still for the third pound for pound, man. So I just wanted to talk about that, man. I think pound for pound is still Bud, because I'm be honest, like I said, man, I think you have to cover everything in its entirety. And the truth is, Errol Spence was undefeated, and if Errol Spence would have beat Terence Crawford, he'll be pound for pound number 1 right now, or he'll be considered. You know what I'm saying? They were saying that this would be his era, but he didn't lose. So you know, he beat a lot of champions. You know what I'm saying? From Sean Porter to your Dennis Ugas to I could go on, Danny Garcia to go. All these are champions. You know what I'm saying? So like, that holds a lot of weight. No offense to Inoue, and there's no offense at all. Marlon Tapales is a great champion, but Inoue was his 4th loss. You see what I'm saying? So how can you say, oh yeah, well this dude beat this dude just to become undisputed champion? Well, Terence Crawford beat Errol Spence to become undisputed champion. Inoue beat Marlon Tapales, and I promise you, if there's 100 people out there that watch boxing, 95 of them do not know who the hell Marlon Tapales is. And 98 of them did not know that Marlon Tapales suffered 4 losses when he lost to Inoue. So you can't just throw things out there like that, man, all whimsically. You know what I'm saying? Resumes matter, exactly. Resumes of the fighter matter. Resumes of the people that the fighter is fighting matters. You see what I'm saying? And especially when you're bestowing these titles and these accolades as awards to these fighters, you have to take the whole picture, man. You can't just take a minute section or a magnifying glass and just pick this part because you like Inoue or you like Bud or you like this person, you like that person. Like I said, we all have our innate biases and stuff. Of course, we're all human. But you got to at least try not to be blatantly, overtly, you know what I'm saying, biased. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Thank you, Aruli. You never heard of Tapales. Bro, I barely heard of Tapales. You see what I'm saying? I know he, did he beat Akhmadiev? I can't remember Akhmadiev. I can't remember his name now, but he's a beast too at the lower weights. But still, you see what I'm saying? So Terence Crawford is beating more notable people. You know what I'm saying? So people who carry more weight, and that means something. And plus, also, we all know the weight disparity in the weight divisions. When you go lower, the smaller the weight division, the smaller the weight disparity. The larger the weight division, the higher the weight disparity. For example, bantamweight and super bantamweight, there are differences like 2 pounds. You see what I'm saying? Junior middleweight and middleweight, That difference is 6 pounds. So that also means something. It's 160 and 154, or 154 and 160 respectively. That also means something. 160 middleweight and super middleweight is 160 and 168. That's 8 pounds. You know what I'm saying? You could be in a different division by being 2 more pounds. Bro, I could put my, hey, look, Aruli, check me out. I could go in the lower division. I could be 118, and I put my wallet in my back pocket, and now I'm 120. I'm in a whole nother division. Hey, if I wear my hat and my jewelry when I go weigh in at 115, I'll be 1 weight division. I take my hat and my jewelry off, I'll be like Piccolo, and I'll be a whole nother weight division. Come on, man. You got to factor this stuff in. It's not everything, but it also, so then that's the negative. That's the negative in Inoue's corner. But the positive would be that he did it in such a short period of time. You know what I'm saying? And the negative in Terence Crawford corner would be that it took him so long to do it. But the people that he did it against, he had a lot of undefeated people on his resume, man. You better stop playing. Jose Benavidez, Errol Spence, stop playing. Sean Porter wasn't undefeated, but he was a contender. Sean Porter ain't no easy money. And made folks question Spence. Right, he made Spence like people. Somebody told me that Spence is overrated and he hasn't fought anybody. I looked at it, bro. I looked at him. When I read the comment, his first line, he wrote a whole long ass paragraph, boy. It should look like a J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter installment. I read the first line was Errol Spence hasn't beaten anybody. He wasn't as good. He's not good. You know what I did? I said, oh, you're crazy. I said, bitch, you a stupid hoe. I said, bro, that's what I said to her, bro. I said, oh, you stupid. I said, oh, okay. I said, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I promise you, there's a God above. I read the Errol Spence is not a good fighter, and that Errol Spence didn't fight anybody, and I stopped reading. I didn't read the whole thing. I could care less, because now you already told me that you don't know what you're talking about. You just like Inoue more than you like Crawford, and that's okay. But don't say stupid stuff. You're trying to tell me that Spence is a nobody, but Marlon Tapales, who has 4 losses, is somebody? How can you even make that argument, bro? Like, come on, bro. You don't know boxing, and that's what I will not entertain somebody. I don't mind engaging. We could disagree all day, but you got to at least come forth with some factual, credible statements. You cannot tell me that Errol Spence, who was undefeated and beat multiple champions, is a better opponent. Is a worse opponent than Marlon Tapales. Marlon Tapales coming into that fight against Naoya Inoue had 3 losses. Errol Spence had none. 0, zilch. Come on, man. You can't do that, bro. You discrediting people, man. Now, Errol Spence, did he have some questionable things? Yes, because he's coming off his accidents. It might not be the full Errol Spence that we know. He was struggling to make weight. He wanted to go to 154, but he still made 147 happen with Terence Crawford to appease the fans. A shout out to him for that. But you can't do that, bro. Look, all you got to do is look at Spence's resume. I ain't even got to talk about it, clone. Exactly. Come on, bro. All you got to do is look at his resume, bro. Let me pull up the chat for them, man, so people on the YouTube side can see the chat. Don't think I'm talking to myself. There you go, the chat right there, man. Yeah, bro, we on the Twitch side and we live on the YouTube side, man. Appreciate y'all. Spence had a better resume than Crawford. What are we doing? Before the fight, people were saying who has a better resume. Spence had a better resume than Crawford. But now when you lose now, people forget. All of a sudden, people have amnesia, and all of a sudden, you're a nobody. That's how you know these people some of these people, bro, they never went for anything in their life. They never challenged themselves. They don't even have to be sports related. It could be academic related. It could be job related. It could be relationship related. Bro, like, you don't take an L and be garbage. That's not how life goes. You know what I'm saying? It's just that these people, they have the spotlight on them, and they're taking their L's in front of the camera, their shortcomings. And I don't even want to say failures, because if you gain something from a failure or you learn a lesson, then that's setting you up on the path to success. You might learn how not to do something by failing, and then that lets you know, okay, bet I'm gonna do it like this, and that'll set you up to succeed. So I don't know what kind of lesson that Errol Spence learned from getting whooped for Terence Crawford. I'm gonna tell you that. He might need to learn a lesson to leave Terence Crawford alone. But at the same time, you know, he got paid. He's doing his thing, and you know, he gained my respect. My respect don't pay no bills, but you know what I'm saying. So Errol going bounce back, bro. He lost to one person. Errol Spence had a better resume. We got to stop that, bro. It's like Deontay Wilder. All of a sudden, Deontay Wilder didn't fight nobody. Every good fighter that Deontay Wilder fought, he lost to. Excuse me. Joseph Parker is a good fighter now? The same Joseph Parker that has 3 losses, one to Anthony Joshua, who Anthony Joshua ducked the big 4. Joshua ducked Deontay Wilder, Luis Ortiz, and Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury and Luis Ortiz Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua are countrymen. How the heck did y'all not fight? That would be unacceptable in any other country of boxing. Yo, 500 bits. My boy Rio Shimada going crazy. Let me get some bit love in the club. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you, bro. I be hyping. And look, just for those of you that are new to the stream, I talk with a lot of passion. I talk with a lot of excitement. I'm just elated to talk boxing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not threatening at all. If you say how you feel, you disagree, you agree with us, talk about it. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I'm not trying to be threatening. I know some of y'all be scared of voices and shit. Don't be scared of my voice now. We just talking. But yeah, so like Joseph Parker at 3. Joseph Parker lost to Anthony Joshua, Dylan White, and Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce just got his block knocked off the other day. Joseph Parker's not, no disrespect to him, but there's a reason why Deontay Wilder was a heavy favorite. There's a reason why it was a shocker that he lost. There's a reason why people are saying that he should retire now because he looked like Deontay Wilder by name only. So, bro, Luis Ortiz beats the hell out of Joseph Parker in his prime. Deontay Wilder beat him twice. Stop it, bro. Chris Arreola probably beats Joseph Parker. Stop it. Bermain Stavern and Joseph Parker is probably a good fight. I'll lean towards Joseph Parker, but this whole notion that all of a sudden Deontay Wilder, he only fought 2 good fighters, and Joseph Parker and Tyson Fury, he lost to both of them. No, he lost to Tyson Fury. He's a good fighter. Joseph Parker, you know what I'm saying? The jury's still out. Stop it, man. If you lost to AJ, I don't know. Because Andy Ruiz and they said, oh, Anthony Joshua has a great resume. He beat Povetkin, and Wilder ducked Povetkin. Excuse me? I looked at that when I read that comment. I said, "What?" Hey yo, I said what? And then I also said, "Who the fuck is that guy? What is he talking about?" Who the fuck man, I appreciate that, Rio. Thank you so much, man. No, damn well who I am. Who the fuck is that? Thank you for the gifted subs and the bits. Hey yo, Rio with the hey yo. Let me get some dono love in the club. Hey, big money in this thing. Hey, big 50 in this thing. Hey. Hey, your support is what I do this for. Man, thank you so much, Rio. Big salute, man. Thank you, bruh. Thank you, bruh. Thank you so much, Rio. I appreciate that. Gyro, am I pronouncing it right? Gyro Galvez. Appreciate you stopping through the YouTube. Joshua, thank you. He fought an old Alexander Povetkin. He also fought an old Klitschko. And look, I'm not a hater on Anthony Joshua. I just tell it like it is, bro. You know boxers. So you said you know he fought an old, and not old by age, but old by body taxation. His body was taxed. Alexander Povetkin was not the same one that fought Klitschko and looked good. Some people age differently. You know what I'm saying? So like, thank you so much, Rio. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for the 50. So I'm not knocking AJ, but the truth is, AJ, it's not a coincidence that AJ didn't fight Luis Ortiz. Deontay fought, bro, like 10 years ago, there was a big 4. We could agree on that, right? Of the heavyweight division. It was Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, Luis Ortiz. Deontay Wilder is the only one that fought Tyson Fury 3 times. He lost twice and got a draw. That he fought Luis Ortiz twice. Luis Ortiz was winning the majority of those rounds, but hey, man, he had that equalizer with that right hand, and he beat him twice. The only one that none of them fought was Anthony Joshua. Luis Ortiz ain't fight Anthony Joshua. Tyson Fury ain't fight Anthony Joshua, and they're countrymen. Deontay Wilder ain't fight Anthony Joshua. So you telling me it's a coincidence? No, the common denominator is that it's Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua, whatever reason, he didn't fight none of them. And then he went and messed up the bag when he fought Andy Ruiz and lost to him. Shout out to Andy Ruiz, but that's what happened. Andy Ruiz did to Anthony Joshua what Joseph Parker just did to Deontay Wilder. Messed up the bag. You know what I'm saying? But Anthony Joshua, it was worse because Anthony Joshua should have been fought these men. Can you imagine if there was a top heavyweight in the United States of America and Deontay Wilder was around and he didn't fight him? How the hell did we let Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua get away with being countrymen and not fighting? That's just unheard of. That's like Pacquiao coming over here to fight, and he has people that he needs to give that work to in the Philippines still. No, you fight the people in your country, in your direct proximity, and in your vicinity, and then you go abroad. AJ never wanted to come to America. First fight. Thank you. These are do This is nothing to do with bias, whether you like Anthony Joshua or you like Deontay Wilder or you don't. These are facts, bro. You cannot deny the facts. Thank you. It's not a coincidence, man. The man did not fight nobody, bro. Stop it. He just messed up and lost to Andy Ruiz. He fought an old Klitschko. You know what I'm saying? I'll even give him Povetkin. I give Anthony Joshua Povetkin. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But don't act like, don't say Deontay Wilder fought nobody because he looked bad. He looked terrible against Joseph Parker. You know, I lost money betting on Deontay Wilder against Joseph Parker. However, the truth still remains, he's not a bum all of a sudden. The heavyweight division is kind of thin, to be honest. It's kind of thin. So if you want to call Deontay Wilder resume having bums on it, then everybody got bums on it. Except for Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury got Deontay Wilder on it, and the rest of them are bums. So come on, man. We can't do that. Bro, someone told me that Deontay Wilder didn't fight a champion. I was like, bro, he got the belt from beating Bermane Stiverne, who got the belt when it was vacated by, I believe, Klitschko, and he beat Chris Areola, who was on a little streak. That's how Bermane Stiverne got a vacated belt, and he was a champion, and he fought Deontay Wilder. That's how Deontay Wilder acquired the belt. Someone told me he didn't fight any champions. It's like, bro, come on, man. You just being. That's asinine, bro. Straight blasphemy, bro. People would think this stuff and type this and press enter. Like, come on, bro. No. But like I said, but going back to Naoya Inoue, I got kind of off track. I think Naoya Inoue is number 2. I think Terence Crawford is pound for pound king. I think Naoya Inoue is fighter of the year, though. In my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I think Naoya Inoue is fighter of the year. I think the close for me is Devin Haney. And I measure it by their opponents and how they did it. I think out of the two, out of Naoya Inoue, because Naoya Inoue has who? Stephen Fulton, who he got up out of there, and Marlon Tapales, who he got up out of there. And Devin Haney has Vasily Lomachenko and Regis Prograis. So I think the opponents, the higher caliber opponents, even though Lomachenko has some losses, he's highly regarded as a great fighter. Whether you agree with it or not, I agree with it. I think sometimes he tends to be a little overrated, but I think he's great. I think he's still great. You know, he's an elite fighter. And I think those two fighters are better on paper than Stephen Fulton and Marlon Tapales. However, Devin Haney had a very controversial win, and you have to factor that in as well. He did not dominate Lomachenko. In fact, I had Lomachenko winning slightly. But if you had Lomachenko winning, I'm cool. If you had Devin Haney winning, I'm cool. If you had that fight a draw, I'm also cool. My point is that he barely skated by at best. So you have to factor that in. So his opponents might be slightly better than Inoue's, in my opinion. But Inoue left nothing to doubt. He ain't go to the judges. He ain't go to your mama. He ain't go to the audience. He ain't go to his grandma. You know what I'm saying? His abuela, his abuelo. He ain't go to nobody. He ain't go to the community down the street. He ain't go. He ain't go to the Illuminati. He ain't do nothing. He got him out of there. He knocked Stephen Fulton out, and he stopped Marlon Tapales. So the way he did it in dominant fashion and so convincingly, to me, that makes him fighter of the year. Because Devin Haney, yes, he won both his fights on paper, and I give him credit for that. However, the fashion in which he won those fights, you have to consider all that. You have to consider the totality of the situation. And so that's why for me, I put Inoue fighter of the year, and I put Devin Haney number 2. Number 3, though, I know some people might be at my head top. Let me know what y'all think about this. I think number 3 is Emmanuel Navarrete, the cowboy. Emmanuel Navarrete, man. He had 3 fights this year. I think he beat Liam Wilson earlier this year. I think in February. Don't quote me. Then he had a war with Oscar Valdez, who's another great fighter, good fighter, on the fringe of being great. That was an awesome fight of the year nominee for me. And then he fought Robson Conceição, which was another good fighter and another war. He dropped Robson Conceição, but Robson Conceição arguably he won the latter rounds. You know what I'm saying? So it was a draw. Which class is he? Dang, what class is Emmanuel Navarrete? Let me look it up. Don't get me wrong. It's one of those smaller weights, but you know how that goes, man. I want to say featherweight. Let's look it up, though. Don't quote me. I want to say featherweight. I'm almost certain. If I had to put money, I'd say featherweight. I might lose my money, though. Yeah, featherweight. Yep, I was right. Yep, featherweight. He's bigger than Inoue. He's bigger than Inoue. Yeah. What the heck? I lost my train of thought again. Man. Yeah, he's bigger. You're thinking of flyweight. Flyweight's smaller than Inoue, because Inoue's at super bantamweight now. Oh, but they're right there though. They're not too far. And once again, you see what I'm saying? They're not too far. If by the time Terence Crawford goes from 147 to 154, Inoue would have went two weight classes. Inoue would have went and fought Tapales. He would have fought Navarrete. Hell, he might have fought Tank Davis. How you talking about? So the disparity between the weights are so much smaller. Unheard of or heard of, they would have crucified Wilder. Bro, if Wilder would have not fought a American contending heavyweight like Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury didn't fight, they would have crucified Wilder. I'm telling you, they would have crucified Wilder. Come on, bro. They would have crucified Wilder. These are just facts. I don't know, bro. To this day, I don't know how the hell we let Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury get away with not fighting each other. And I put it more so on Anthony Joshua's fault because I believe Tyson Fury would have fought that man. And I think Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight. Facts. Imagine if Big Baby Jared Anderson was a big contender heavyweight right now and Deontay Wilder ain't fight him. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I don't know why Anthony Joshua gets a pass, bro. I don't get it. I don't understand it, bro. I do not understand it. But so I think Emmanuel Navarrete, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I would have Emmanuel Navarrete over Devin Haney and Inoue, despite the 2 times undisputed. If Emmanuel Navarrete would have beat Robson Conceição. He had 3 great fights this year, bro, but he got a draw. So I think he's 3rd for the Fighter of the Year rankings, in my opinion. I think he's over David Benavidez. I got David Benavidez number 4, because David Benavidez had he had a good showing too. He fought Caleb Plant, who was a great fighter. I like Caleb Plant a lot. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Plant should be looking to fight Charlo or Jamal Charlo after he slapped him up. And then he also fought Demetrius Andrade. Now, see, the reason why Demetrius Andrade and Caleb Plant, more so Demetrius Andrade, doesn't really benefit Benavidez. Even though he's undefeated, he doesn't benefit him as like an Errol Spence. What benefits Crawford is because, or even like a stiff step. No, Errol Spence is way out of that league. But sorry, I shouldn't say Errol Spence. Sorry, Errol Spence is way above that league. Andre doesn't benefit Benavidez as much as Stefan Fulton benefits Inoue, because Demetrius Andrade was undefeated, but a lot of people ducked him or whatever. Whether they ducked him or he didn't fight them, whatever. The fact that they didn't fight, he was evaded quite a bit. For whatever reason, and so the fact that yes, he was undefeated and he was considered a good fighter at that division, no one fought him. So his resume doesn't really resonate throughout the boxing community like that. You know what I'm saying? Even when he was about to fight, was it Billy Joel Sanders? Billy Joel Sanders had to pull out, so he didn't get to fight. Andrade. So Andrade's resume is kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's decent. It's decent. A little bit more than decent. So, you know, while he was undefeated, he's considered a challenge. He was heavily avoided. So that's why I have Conceição above Benavidez. And then I have Benavidez over Terence Crawford, because as well as Terence Crawford did for Fight of the Year, I'm talking about for Fight of the Year, not pound for pound, Fight of the Year, as well as Terence Crawford dismantled Errol Spence, it was still only one fight. It might have been my favorite fight. It was the most surprising fight, surprising outcome the way it went down, but it was still only one fight. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard for me to give somebody Fight of the Year if they only fought once, no matter how spectacular they looked. You know what I'm saying? So yes, he looks spectacular. I have Terence Crawford as pound for pound king, but I can't put him in Fight of the Year if he only fought once. And Naoya Inoue is fighting twice. Emmanuel Navarrete is fighting 3 times. David Benavidez is fighting 2 times. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I have him 5. But it was so impressive that I put him for Fight of the Year above, like, let's say, I don't know who fought. I had somebody else that I wanted to put up there too. I was like, man, I could put them up there. Dang it. I can't remember who it was now. That was somebody else I was considering. I was like, man, they have a pretty good resume too. But anyway, those are my top 5. My 5th is Terence Crawford. 4th is Devin Benavidez. 3rd is Emmanuel Navarrete. 2nd is Terence Crawford, and number 1 is Inoue for Fight of the Year. And then for pound king, I have Terence Crawford number 1, Inoue number 2, Canelo number 3. I don't really go too much further after that. I know people put like Usyk. I don't understand how people put Usyk over Tyson Fury. I know it's what have you done for me lately, but we're talking about pound for pound. It's like it gives you a little more leverage as far as time goes. Like you don't have to do like their immediate fights or their imminent fights that are coming up or their immediate fights that are just in the past. It's like there's no way I could put another heavyweight above Tyson Fury. How do you do that? I don't, you know, and yes, he looked terrible against Francis Ngannou. He almost embarrassed the whole boxing community as a whole. But he still won, you know. I think he lost, but on paper he won. So, and even then, that's still like mostly considered like it's like an exhibition, even though no, it's not, but it is. You know what I'm saying? So I know it went on his record, but it's still an exhibition. It's like Conor McGregor versus Floyd. I love Floyd. Floyd's the greatest of all time in my opinion. Conor McGregor should not count as a boxing match, bro. I'm sorry, that should count as an exhibition. So You know, I should not have made him 50-0 in my opinion, but it is what it is. I'll take it. But yeah, so like, man, I think but I love talking this boxing stuff, man. I think we have some good fights coming up in 2024 though, man. You know, like I said, if somebody had Naoya Inoue as number 1, hey, I'm not gonna gangbang against it. I don't mind that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, I'm gonna just tell you why I have Terence Crawford, but I'm not like, oh, you're stupid or you're a casual, you don't know what you're talking about. No, Inoue's in my opinion, number 2. So how could I think that it's dumb to have him as number 1? It's like LeBron and Michael Jordan. I think Michael Jordan is the greatest. I could give you an argument in a debate on Jordan over LeBron. However, to make it seem like it's blasphemy to have LeBron over Jordan, that's not true. I mean, it's a debate for a reason. You know, it's a good conversation for a reason. Like, you could arguably have LeBron over him. I don't think so. I feel like I could make an easy case for Jordan. But to make it seem like it's impossible to have LeBron over Jordan, it's crazy. It's not impossible. I think Inoue is better than Manny. Ooh, ravioli. You might get. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Wait. Hold on. You said what? You said who better than Manny? You said what?
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that? No damn well who I am.
Ravioli.
Who the fuck is that?
I ain't gonna lie, Ravioli. You deserve this one. You a donkey for that. You said what now? Can you maybe I read that wrong. You said who's better than who? Inoue is better than Manny, as in Manny Pacquiao, or you mean Emmanuel Navarro? You mean Manny like Emmanuel, because Manny is also short for any Emmanuel, so Emmanuel Navarrete. You don't mean Manny as in Manny Pacquiao. You sleep. Ain't no way you just said that. I should give you a 600. I ain't gonna lie. Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, he talking about E-Manny. Yeah, whoever E-Manny is. He ain't talking about Manny Pacquiao. That's crazy. Right now, today, he's better than Manny Pacquiao. Yeah. Manny Pacquiao semi-retired. Yeah, he be retired. For Manny Pacquiao ain't fighting in 10 years, and he gonna pop up tomorrow and talk about he got to fight. He a senator right now. So he better than the senator, Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, of course. He ain't better than Manny Pacquiao that was getting Margarito up out of there, getting Ricky Hatton up out of there, Manuel Marquez with their wars. He was getting him up out of there too. Eric Morales up out of there, Marco Antonio Barrera up out of there. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't better than that Manny Pacquiao. Miguel Cotto up out of there. You're crazy. Ain't no way you just said that. Hey, GZG, I'm about to get him up out of here. Somebody better save him. I'm about to send some people at him, man. I'm about to send some people at him, bro. I'm about to send some. Hey, Ravioli. I'm about to send the hit squad of your ass.
I'm gay. I'm not sending no gay goon. With me, I'm sending some real niggas. Ain't never one of them gay.
I'm about to send some real niggas at you, boy, cause you wildin'. He said, hey, Jesus, hey, he said better than Manny Pacquiao. Ain't no way. You ain't gonna disrespect my man for the Philippines like that. The Thriller from Manila, boy, you wild. I got two autographs by Manny Pacquiao. Call me a fanboy, whatever you want. They ain't better than Manny Pacquiao. There's only one person that I will accept as better than Manny Pacquiao. That's Floyd, Money Mayweather. Manny Pacquiao is, hey, that's that guy right there, man. He hit you with that ba-ba-boop. That boy, remember when he hit Joshua Clottey with 2 punches? He was doing Clottey so bad, he, bop. If you hit somebody in boxing, another professional boxer with 2 punches at the same time, bop, simultaneously, oh, no, you that guy. You that guy, bro. I said, oh, no, Joshua, stop the fight. Clottey ain't trying to fight. Pac-Man and Fleury got, bro, Pacquiao hit you with 8 punches from 30 different angles in 2 seconds. Ain't no way. You better ask about him. You better ask Oscar De La Hoya. You better stop playing, bro. You know how many legends this man has on his resume, bro? You better stop playing. Man says some blasphemous thing. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Hey, Ravioli, you my guy, but you wild. You almost got a 600. I ain't gonna lie to you. You ain't gonna disrespect my man, Manny. You ain't gonna disrespect my boy. Hey, I'm gonna tell you how cool Manny Pacquiao is, man. When I met Manny Pacquiao, bro, you know, I'm actually, this is kind of dangerous too, man. You know, I was like, man, what if I'm crazy or something? You know, thank God I'm not, but Manny Pacquiao is in Vegas, and he was giving autographs, right? And shout out to Manny Pacquiao, bro. Manny Pacquiao called me and my homeboys out of the crowd and pulled us in the front. I don't know, because I was in Vegas. This is when he was fighting Floyd. I think he was just happy to have some black fans or whatever. Because, you know, I'm gonna be honest, you know, I'm a pugilist enthusiast, man. I love boxing, so I don't really care about ethnicity like that. You know what I'm saying? But if it's 2 unknown fighters, if it's a black fighter and a white fighter, I don't know neither one of them. Of course, I'm gonna lean towards the black fighter. I'm human, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not, you know, there's a lot of people that are ethnically biased, and that's okay, you know, whatever. But I'm not like that. And a lot of the majority of real boxing fans are not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a white fighter, a Hispanic fighter, a black fighter, Asian fighter, and they're good, and I'm gonna be a fan of them. So, you know, granted, I was going for Floyd because I'm more of a Floyd fan, but I wasn't going for Floyd because we share the same melanin levels. You know what I'm saying? I was going for him because Floyd has always been my favorite fighter since Pretty Boy Floyd. Since he was fighting Chop Corley, Emmanuel Augustus, since he was fighting Zab Judah back then. You know what I'm saying? Arturo Gatti, rest in peace. So I was going for Floyd there, but I'm a big Manny Pacquiao was my second favorite fighter, man. And I was actually torn. I was like, man, I don't know who I'm gonna go for because I like them both so much until the fight, until the first bell rings. But anyway, so he invited us into his limousine. Like he signed my glove. Like he was in the limousine. I was like, what they doing, man? They have us in there, and yeah, he was actually in the limousine, man. And I sat across from Manny, and you know what I'm saying, he shook my hand, dapped me up, and then signed me an autograph. And he actually signed both my gloves. Majority of people, my other homeboys, they only got one. He signed both my gloves, but my other homeboy, his ass wanted to sleep in late, messing with them little shawties out there in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they got them brothels. He went to the brothels real late, and he ain't wake up. You know what I'm talking about? Because you know they be working, they be doing early morning workouts. So me being a kind individual that I am, you know, unselfish, I gave my partner my other glove. I should have sold it to him. Hell, that's big paper. But yeah, I gave him my other glove because man, he signed two of mine. So he actually, so he signed one. And I was like, man, I got another glove. He was like, man, we got to hurry up. So I said, all right, cool. And I as I was leaving out the limousine, he told his bodyguard, hey, grab that his other glove, and he grabbed my other glove from me, signed it, and threw it to me. I said, man, Manny, hey, man, Manny, he always got my respect, bro. Hey, Terence Crawford's also cool too, man. When he signed my autograph, I was like. He was like, oh, what's your name? I said, man, just put anything. He said, no, man, what's your name? And he actually got my name and said, and dedicated it to me. I thought that was cool, man. A lot of dope ass boxers, man. I was say, you gotta have respect for these warriors, man. They put a lot on the line, man. It's dangerous too, man. A lot of them are cool, man. Yeah, a lot of them. Sean Porter's cool as hell too. Sean Porter wanted to spar with me in the middle of in the stadium. Talking about, bro, you box? He said, nah, you look familiar, man. He said, your arms, bro, you try to spar? I said, bro, chill out, bro. I'm a schoolboy, man. I said, I box amateurly. I said, I don't box for real, though, because, you know, I'm kind of in shape or whatever. Zab Judah, when I met Zab Judah, he took a picture of me. He was eating, and I felt bad because I was just so happy to see him. I caught him by himself, and I was like, hey, bro, can I get a picture? And he was like, he looked, and he's like, he kind of sucked his teeth. I said, oh, bro, you know what, my bad. I didn't realize you eating. You know what I'm saying? It was real late, too. It was probably like 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, he was by himself. I said, man, I didn't realize you were eating, man. I was just happy to see you, bro. I said, man, my fault. And he was like, no, come on, get the picture, bro. And so he took the picture with me. And that's the one that's in the that's the picture of me and Zab Judah in the freaking intro. Evander Holyfield was cool. You know what I'm saying? He was cool. I met a lot of them, man, out there, man. Ain't no lie. My mom dated Zab Judah's dad back in the day. I remember you told me that. That's funny, man. Sean Porter about the peach. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want no pressure, Sean Porter. I'd got a couple licks in, but I'd have lost that one, though. I ain't gonna lie. Mike Tyson ain't do no autographs, though. I think he had something to do with his publishing and stuff like that. Floyd ain't signed this. Floyd only signed people's stuff that had the TMT paraphernalia, which I don't blame him. He had TMT paraphernalia or memorabilia, then he'll sign it. But I ain't had none, so he ain't signed me. But I got a picture with him and stuff like that. So a lot of them are cool, man. Sergio Moore is also cool. Sergio Moore, man, he's very cool. You know, I had a good conversation with him, man. Man, this is dope. A lot of them are dope. I'm not saying all of them are dope, but a lot of them are dope, man. Andre Ward was cool too, and you know, so. But yeah, man, if you ever get a chance, man, go to Vegas during fight week. You never know who you meet, man. You meet a lot of celebrities too. Others, I met John Randall, the Hall of Fame NFL lineman. I met him. Was he a right end or a left end? I think it was right end. Jermaine O'Neal, the basketball player. You know, Jamie Foxx. Man, a lot of people out there, man. A lot of people out there, man. I saw Kim Kardashian mama out there. Almost pulled up on it. I'm talking about trying to get me some of the millions. Hey, you talking about trying to get some of the Kardashian? Man, nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, man. So yeah, I just think. But yeah, the fighter of the year, I think it's a very contentious. No, it is a contentious award. I think Inoue deserves it, man. I know we jumping all over the place. I think Inoue deserves it, man. But Manny Pacquiao, I'm not going for that. Inoue has a lot to prove to be in the Manny Pacquiao echelon. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't think. Nah, I'm not going. I'm not even going to entertain that. Nah, it's way too early. Way too early. He's a beast though. I'm not saying he doesn't have that potential. I'm not saying he doesn't have that ceiling. But I think it's premature to say the least. You know what I'm saying? To say that he's better than Manny, which Ravioli would have been. Yeah, you think he still got him? Yeah, I think you. Yeah, that's just my opinion, though. You know what I'm saying? You're not the first. Somebody else said that to me too. I said, man, you tripping. His dad. I mean, somebody else said that. So you're not the only person who thinks that, you know. But quantity don't make quality. Just because multiple people think that, don't mean you right. It just be both y'all crazy as hell. But yeah, man, I think Hey, yo, Oath with the big resub, man. Thank you. Let me get some sub love in the club. I appreciate that, man. Thank y'all for the love, man. We live on YouTube right now, Engineers to the Streets, and we live on Twitch. Dr. PG and GM, y'all know what it is, man. Praise God to get money. Yes, we are a real doctor. We have our PhD in engineering. That's why we decided to stop boxing. I told my mom and my pops that I get my PhD, so first PhD in my family. So, hey, Oath, I appreciate that, bro. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. I think that's gonna be I think 2024 boxing looks very good, man. I think, hey, we got some dates already, man. 2024, good Lord willing, 2024 boxing is got some hitters. Hey, good, bro.
Yeah. Oh, that look good. Hold on.
You got a PS5? Let's go. Congratulations, bro. Let's go. My boy got a PS5. You deserve it. 2024 look good. Let me tell you about 2024, man. So in January, what we have in January? I don't know if we got anything in January. What's in January? I don't know, but I know Teofimo Lopez versus Jermaine Ortiz is February 8th. That's my birthday, and it's a Super Bowl, so we got a lot of festivities going on in the sports world. Ooh, that look good. So we got February 8th. You know what I'm saying? We got Jermaine Ortiz versus Teofimo Lopez, which I fully expect Teofimo Lopez to win, but Jermaine Ortiz is going to be game. He's going to game fighter. He's going to be a firefight. Jermaine Ortiz only has one loss, and that was to Lomachenko. Yeah, that's a dope one on February 8th. And then February 17th is which is a week after that, is 9 days to be exact. Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, assuming Tyson Fury doesn't pull out, because there's been some rumblings about him pulling out of that fight. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully not. Hopefully they get it on. But of course, we don't want to see no sloppy. Well, he already got a sloppy body, but we don't want to see no terrible Tyson Fury. So if he's not himself or something like that, then don't go in the ring and be in there looking like Deontay Wilder. And all of a sudden they crown Usyk the greatest heavyweight of all time. So if he has to pull out, you know, do some serious things and do that. But hopefully we get that fight. That's on the 17th. And then so if Teofimo, yeah, I got Teofimo Lopez winning too. That's a dope one. If Teofimo Lopez wins, that sets him up to fight Subriel Matias in the summer. Subriel Matias, that Puerto Rican beast, man. So he's a monster too. That'll be Matias and Teofimo. Boy, that's gonna be a hot one. I'm talking about hot. That's gonna be a hot one. Every punch, man, is gonna be fire. Ooh, I think Teofimo Lopez is gonna win that one too. But that's just my opinion. So, and then I think that's it though. In January, I think there's a fight in January, but let's look it up. I know there's a fight in January too, good Lord willing. Let's look it up. Hold on. January. There's another fight I'm missing, bro. Not familiar with Lopez. Yeah, Jermaine, he's not really big, but I seen him fight like twice. Oh yeah, January 13th. Artur Beterbiev against Callum Smith. Can't forget about that. That should be a good one too. Callum Smith is a pretty slick fighter. We already know what Beterbiev's coming with. You know, he gonna punch you down, walk you down. But I didn't know Beterbiev was 38 though. Yeah, I didn't know he's 38. He's just like Deontay Wilder as far as the age goes. That boy 38 years old.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's 38, bro. So we gotta hurry up and get that Dimitri Bivol and Beterbiev fight, man, because Beterbiev's not no spring chicken either, but he's 33. You know, that's 5 years younger. That's a lot in the boxing world, man. The fight game. So yeah, January 13th, I look forward to that one, man. I want to put money on Beterbiev, but I'm not sure, man. Callum Smith, I put that slick boy on him. Yeah, Jermaine Ortiz, go look up his fights. Look up his fight with him and Lomachenko. That was a good fight. Lomachenko won though. Yeah, he had some fights, man. So hey man, I'm happy for you though, Oath, that you got that PS5, man. Secure that 5 game. Let's go. So you're getting that Tekken 8. Let's go, man. I know that's important to you. I think we have a fight. I don't know. I'm not familiar with these fighters. Kazuto Ioka and Josber Perez. That's coming up on the 31st of this month. So I will be watching that, man. That's another smaller fight. I think like bantamweight or something like that. Might be junior bantamweight. So that's gonna be another fight, man. So we got some stuff to watch, man. We got some stuff to watch. But yeah, Teofimo Lopez, man. That's another thing that's exciting, man. Because Devin Haney, you know that the four, we gonna call them the 4 horsemen. We got Ryan Garcia, Tank, Gervonta Davis. What's his name now? He just converted to Islam. He's Muslim now, so it's Abdul. I don't want to mess up his name, man. But yeah, so Gervonta Davis, formerly known as Gervonta Davis, the boxer formerly known as like Prince, rest in peace Prince, artist formerly known as. We got Gervonta Davis, we got Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia. Those are the big 4 right there. You know what I'm saying? You could throw in Subriel Matias in there. You know what I'm saying? You can flirt with Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor's another beast for the UK. You know, you got George Kambosos somewhere in between there. But those 4 are the best. I think Abdul Tank Wahid. Thank you. So those 4 are the best to me. Tank, Teofimo, Devin, and Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney plan on fighting. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Tank is my favorite out of those 4. As far as, well, he's my favorite, not just skill. I think he's the best out of those 4, but he's also my favorite. But my second favorite is Ryan Garcia, man. However, I think Ryan Garcia is the worst skill-wise out of those 4. I think Devin Haney, Teofimo, and Tank. Well, Tank already beat him, but I think Tank beats him again. A lot of people worry about that rehydration clause and stuff like that, but I think Tank beats him regardless at 135 or 140. But I like the fact that Ryan Garcia, the reason why I like Ryan Garcia so much, Ryan Garcia ain't scared to fight nobody, bro. That's why people say that Ryan Garcia and AJ, they both Instagram models, they socialites, they just do it for the gram. Yeah, but Ryan Garcia is different. Ryan Garcia has heart. Ryan Garcia goes fights the other top fighters. AJ has not fought a top heavyweight, so I'm not trying to hear that. So you know what I'm saying? That's the difference between them. I don't typically say people are scared of other people. I give everybody the respect to be the warrior. If you're a male or female, you step in that square circle, man. Mano y mano, mano or v romano, you get my respect. So I don't like to say people are scared. But AJ, I think he was scared. So I think he was ducking. Ryan Garcia, you can say whatever you want about his dedication and devotion to the sport. I don't know. I'm not there personally with him. But he got heart. I like Ryan Garcia a lot. But I think Ryan Garcia loses to Devin Haney. But the interesting thing about that, this will be their first pro clash, but not only that, they are people be sleeping on Ryan. People don't give Ryan Garcia just dudes now. He a little funny in the ring, like I said, and he be that ugly ass dollar general Philly shell he was doing. I don't know what that was. That wasn't no Philly shell. That wasn't Philadelphia. Hey, Filipino. that wasn't Philadelphia. I don't know what kind of Philly shell that was against Oscar Duarte, but you know, he takes risks, he does it. But the interesting thing about that is him and Devin Haney are 3-3 in amateur ranks. So this is a tiebreaker. This pro fight is going to be a tiebreaker between them. A lot of people don't know that, man. You know, they fought 3 times in the amateur. Sorry, they fought 6 times in the amateur ranks. They're 3-3. Ryan Garcia won 3 times. Devin Haney won 3 times. So this ain't no, you know what I'm saying, guarantee that Devin Haney gonna win. I think Devin Haney's gonna win. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put money on that one when it does come into fruition, good Lord willing. But don't just sleep on Ryan Garcia, man. He does have some power now. He got some power in his hands now. Garcia got the most heart. I'm telling you, facts, Cologne, he got the most heart. Bro, he signed the rehydration. He complained about the rehydration clause now, which I don't think he should, because I mean that's what you signed. You know, it's in the contract. One, no secret. So y'all think you should complain, but you sound like you got Garcia on an upset. Bro, hey, that's what Cologne. Hey, don't be surprised. Hey, don't be surprised. Hey, I'm telling you, bruh. Ryan Garcia got heart, bruh. He's the one that's fighting Devin Haney. I forgot to say Shakur Stevenson. I'm tripping. I forgot to say Shakur Stevenson. Sorry. Ryan Garcia, Tank, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, and Teofimo Lopez. Sorry, it's 5. I almost forgot about Shakur Stevenson with that trash behind fight. He's also a top fighter. I think Shakur Stevenson is better than him too, but at least Ryan Garcia is fighting him. You know Ryan Garcia looking at them? Every time we talk about them fighting each other and Ryan Garcia's the only one that fought Tank, we could look at him and say, nigga, you's a bitch! Shakur Stevenson can't say nothing to Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney can't say nothing to Ryan Garcia. Teofimo can't say nothing to Ryan Garcia. Only one that can say something to him is Tank, but Tank don't even need to say that because he only fought Ryan Garcia. Every time Ryan Garcia look at him, he should say, nigga, you's a bitch! And I'm going to say this. I'm being unbiased again. Like I told y'all, I'll admit it. I like Tank the most. But there's no reason why Devin Haney got 135, got the belt at 135, and relinquished it so fast and fought Regis Prograis. And then came in at damn near a middleweight. He came in at 165. Super middleweight's 168. He came in damn near super middleweight against him. You know, he preyed on that man. So I'm not saying that maybe Tank was being stingy with the money. I don't know how that goes. But you know, Devin Haney has a history of this now. He lowballed Shakur Stevenson. I don't care if you want to say he's an A side or what. That was a low ball offer. And, you know, I'm not big on Shakur Stevenson. He definitely probably has the most potential out of those 5. But, you know, I'm not saying that he's fully a stand-up guy, but the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? That was a low ball offer. And then he got the belt at 135, which he should have did to fight Tank. And then he relinquished it and went and fought Regis Prograis. And then he came in at a heavyweight. You cannot look at all this stuff, all these circumstances, and think that this is circumstantial or a coincidence. No, man, he don't want to sign the rehydration clause because he wants to come in at damn light heavyweight against. This man wants to come in as a light heavyweight against Tank, bro. He wants to come in as a Tank against Tank. Come on, bro. You can't do that, bro. Bro, I don't think people realize when they say, oh, that's a punk for having a rehydration clause. Tank is 5'5". These are not excuses. It just is what it is. If this man Devin Haney came in at 140 against Regis Prograis, if he came in at 165, he gonna come in at 180. He gonna come in there looking like Dimitri Bivol against Tank, bro. He needs a rehydration clause because as David Haney, Regis Prograis should probably had a rehydration clause. What are you talking about? So you need this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, do we need it to the extent in which he has it? I don't know. Maybe does he have a rehydration clause? They can't get above 140, 147. I don't know what the limitation is. So maybe he could give a little leeway like that. I'm not saying that Tank is innocent either. But for people to say that he shouldn't have a rehydration clause, that's come on, man. This is not the Roman Coliseum, man. You might as well tell him to go fight Deontay Wilder and fight a Kodiak Bear at the same time, bro. That's all you have weight divisions, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to abide by it. It's not just to make it the night before. That's why some people are advocating for the same day weigh-ins. That'll help out a lot too. You know what I'm saying? The night. I don't think they should do same day weigh-ins. I think the night before is cool. I just think people need to stop bitching about the rehydration clauses, man. That's why they have them for a reason. You sign them. That's why people make these, you know what I'm saying? Make these contractual agreements. You know, Errol Spence was but Errol Spence is a warrior, just like Ryan Garcia. Errol Spence, you know, he fought at 147, and he was clearly dehydrated, in my opinion. Guarantee Floyd put him in the game about that clause. Facts. Put him on game about the facts. Of course Floyd did, because Floyd's smart. You got to. These people will come in big. Bro, Ricky Hatton. Bro, clone. You know Ricky Hatton fought at 147. He's a smaller guy, though. And plus he had bad habits, you know, as far as drinking and stuff like that. Ricky, you know what Ricky Hatton walked around at? His nickname was Ricky Fatten. He fought at 147. He fought at 140 and 147. He walked around at 210 pounds. He walked around like a heavyweight. You're damn right you need some rehydration clauses. What are we doing? You guys damn right you need some rehydration clauses. You mother freaking right you need some rehydration. Bro, you go to fight, you look at Ricky Hatton on fight night, and then you look at Ricky Hatton on the street, you don't know who he is. You look at him and be like,
who the fuck is that guy?
Facts.
Who the fuck is that?
Facts. You wouldn't know who that is.
Who the fuck is that?
Granted, that's an extreme case because, you know, he'll be out of shape and stuff like that. You know, he's not like Floyd. Floyd is an anomaly. He's an exception. You know, he stays in fight shape year round. Everybody doesn't do that. You know, there's a lot of people blow up. Ricky Wright used to blow up too. But not like Ricky Hatton. But yeah, they call him Ricky Fat. The boy used to weigh 210 pounds and fight at 147. So like I said, that's a little sloppy with it. So he'll come and get refined and more in shape with his physique and stuff. Come fight that. But you need these rehydration clauses. Not everybody needs them, of course, but you know what I'm saying? If it's one thing to be able to get down to a weight, it's another thing to be able to be comfortable at that weight. So people can say, oh, we want people at our best. No, we don't want you at your best if your best is 30 pounds above the weight limit. That's not at your best. That's cheating. Yes, bro. Yes, 210. Bro, look it up. Look it up. There's no cap in my rap, bro. I tell you, I really watch his boxing stuff, man. Look it up, bro. His nickname was Ricky Fatten. It was known that he would walk around England at 210 pounds and fight at 140 and 147, bro. There's no cap in my rap, bro. Ricky Wright used to fight at 147, 154. He used to weigh up 200 plus pounds. But that's different. He's the bigger guy, though. You know what I'm saying? He's 5'11". Ricky Hatton, 5'6". The hell you doing at 210 pounds? It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, but when I box at 140. I'm 5'11", but you know, like I said, I got a skinny. I'm slim though. You know what I'm saying? I got skinny legs too, like Tracy McGrady and like Deontay Wilder and stuff. So I got a bigger upper body. I look like a super middleweight, but I fight at 140. But that's what I'm comfortable at. You know what I'm saying? When I rehydrated for my amateur fights, I'll be 147. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't like I'll go up and I'll weigh in at 140 and I'll come in at 160. No, I'm taller than Devin Haney. Devin Haney way more than me. I'm 5'11", bro. Yes, bro. That's crazy, bro. So people say these rehydration clauses aren't necessary. Yes, they are necessary for some individuals. It's not necessary for everybody. But you'll literally have people come in at super middleweight. That's not fair for Tank to fight somebody with super middleweight, bro. That's not fair. You know, and it's not fair to and vice versa. It's not fair for Devin Haney. That's why I don't get mad. That's why I don't get too mad at Devin Haney for moving up. Because it's not fair for him. If he could walk around at 150, like he looked like a shell of himself. You saw his entire exoskeleton when he weighed in against Kambosos. You see what I'm saying? He looked very drained. So it's not fair to him to try to kill himself to make 135 either. So I'm not saying I'm not on his head top too much about not fighting 135, but I'm gonna be fair and not be on Devin Haney's. I mean, Tank's head top too much to Because he always said he wanted to campaign at 135, so he's not switching up nothing. He wants to campaign at 135. Speaking of 135, bro, I had this dude in my comments as well. He said, he said pound for pounds are only applicable for people that move up. That's what pound for pound is. So I said, okay, so are you telling me that, what about a heavyweight? They literally can't move up, so they can't make the pound for pound list? And then somebody else is like, no, you know, they used to not have pound for pound, which might be true for heavyweights. They were disqualified for it. Maybe that's true. But that's not the point. He was like, the point is you cannot be considered pound for pound unless you moved up in weight or you go across division. I said, no, that's not what pound for pound means. You idiot boy. Pound for pound is to normalize the weight. I don't know if people know what these words mean. To normalize it means that you're trying to count them as equal. So that way we could comparably and comfortably compare a heavyweight like a Deontay Wilder with an Emmanuel Navarrete or a Chocolatito Gonzalez. You know what I'm saying? We compare him with a David Benavidez or a Canelo with a Terence Crawford. It's to normalize it so we could say, oh yeah, we know that Terence Crawford can't beat Deontay Wilder up in a fight because he's so small. But if these things were equal as far as how they deal with their opponents, their punch output, their punch accuracy, their KO ratio of people of equitable or comparable sizes they are, then we could compare them. It's not about being the literal pound for pound word. It's not like I don't even understand what he's trying to argue, bro. Like, I really don't be understanding these people sometimes, man. And sometimes it's a blessing that you don't understand some of the stupidity that people say. Because if you understand it, that means that you as dumb as dumb and ignorant as dumb. Like, pound for pound is to normalize it so we can make these comparisons, bro. It doesn't mean that you're only considered pound for pound in the pound for pound conversation if you go up weight classes. That's why Tank is on the pound for pound list and Tank doesn't move up. That's why Errol Spence, who I think should be in the pound for pound conversation, top 10, not high, but I think he should be like number 10 because he only lost to Terence Crawford. That's why if you look at most of the pundits, they also have Errol Spence as an honorable mention. And when's the last time Errol Spence moved from 147? So people are literally, that's why you gotta be careful who you argue it, because you argue with a fool, a lot of people can't tell who the fool is. Like, this man told me that pound for pounds is only for people who move up in weight. No, that's not the case, bro. Like, that's not what it means, man. It's to normalize it, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. And people convince themselves of these things. Like, I don't know, man. But yeah, man, I just want to kick it with y'all, man. Talk about some things, man. Any other boxing topics y'all want to talk about? I highly agree with you because Manny always misunderstood on that. Yes. Many people misunderstand that. It doesn't mean that you're obligated. It's not obligatory to be considered pound for pound to move up in weight. No, you know, it's how you deal with your opponents versus how somebody deals with their opponents. So if I weigh 140 and I deal with my opponents in this fashion, and you weigh 210 and you deal with your opponents in that fashion, then it's like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? My opponents, we're fighting the people in front of us, so these opponents are probably equal with these opponents. So if we did fight each other hypothetically, all things even, normalized, then this is how it probably fares. That's what it's for, bro. It's not to say that, oh, this person is disqualified or ineligible because they don't move up in weight. No. But the pound for pound conversation, your pound for pound bid is greatly impacted. You know, it's greatly and fortuitously impacted if you move up. So if you move up, it looks better, of course. That's another thing added to your pound for pound bid, you know what I'm saying, or your pound for pound campaign. The fact that you move up weight, that adds to your resume for the pound for pound claim. But that's not the only way. People think that this is the only way. No, there's no one way to skin the cat, bro. This is what we doing, man. It's like when people say, "Oh, Tank doesn't move up, so he's not good. He's not good." No, why is it being demonized or looked down upon to not move up? It looks better. In a way, it looks better that he's moving up. Devin Haney, you know, his legacy is gonna look better that he's moving up, but you don't have to. What's the name has a record? B-Hop looked great at middleweight. Look how long his reign at middleweight was. You know what I'm saying? Look at Errol Spence. Like I said, Errol Spence was battle for the era of boxing against Terence Crawford. He didn't move up. He's still the pound for pound list until he lost to Terence Crawford. So like, what are we doing? Tyson Fury be on the pound for pound list until, you know, his inactivity, and you know what I'm saying. Look at Usyk. Usyk's up there. Usyk's a heavyweight. I don't think he should be above Tyson Fury, but anyway, Dimitri Bivol, he's been at 168 the longest, whatever weight class he's at, 168, 175. He's at light heavy, I forget. He's at light heavyweight. Yeah, I'm tripping. 175. So he's at 175. He's been at 175 for the longest. He even fucking Canelo at 175. He's still on people's pound for pound list. So people like, you could literally look at pound for pound lists and see that people are on it that haven't moved weight classes. So why would you think that it's isolated or exclusive to people who move weight classes? Moving weight classes, it benefits you, yes, but it's not obligatory. It's not mandated, bro. It's just another example of people just talking, man, and don't know what they're talking about, bro. Let me go grab me nah, I'm straight, actually. I was gonna make some tea, but I'm straight. So yeah, man, yeah, just different I don't know. But yeah, man, so yeah, Ryan Garcia. Looking forward to Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. So far of the battles that are official or somewhat official, because it's not fully finalized, but it's pretty much there. I'm looking forward to Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia the most. And then after that, I'm looking for Teofimo and Jermaine Ortiz. Well, assuming Teofimo, yeah, so it's not solidified because Teofimo has to win first. So I'm looking forward to Teofimo, Lopez, and Jermaine Ortiz. But I'm more so excited for the Subriel Matias if Teofimo win. These people just regurgitated what Wilder said about being the face of boxing and needing to move weight classes to be the face. Yes, that's it, bro. They just regurgitate what people say. Don't do their own. Don't think for themselves. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of times people have a herd mentality, which is not necessarily wrong. We're social animals, so it happens, you know. But you gotta think for yourself a little bit, or you try to do some research, or just don't talk if you don't know, man. Don't talk if you don't know. It's okay not to know. I don't know. I just be quiet. You know, if somebody asked me about the fighter, the fight's coming up at 31st. I don't know neither one of them fools fighting. So I'm not gonna tell you like, oh yeah, this person's better than this person. I mean, I've seen them, but I ain't seen them. You know what I'm talking about? I've seen the motherfucker, but I ain't seen the motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't know for sure. So I'm not gonna act like, oh, I know what this like. It's like Mukmadal versus Caballel. I didn't know who to bet on, so I didn't bet on anybody. I said I don't know who to predict because I didn't really know him like that. You know what I'm saying? I knew him, but I didn't know him. Not enough to where I feel comfortable telling who to making a prediction to tell people who they should bet on. No, I didn't. So I stayed away from it. But Caballel got that boy up out of there. That was, Caballel, that was impressive, man. That was a fight of the night to me. A knockout of the night for me. That was good. I was even more impressive than Anthony Joshua and Otto Wallen, so. But I will not tank for not fighting Lomachenko. I will say that. That I will say. I don't. They should have made that Lomachenko fight happen. I was a little not mad, but I was disappointed in that. So the people who nobody really knocks him for that though. The majority of people say, oh, he's Dr. Devin Haney, or they say some bull crap that is not true. If you just look at the receipts, that documentation. But there's been a few that have said that Lomachenko. I agree with that because I always wanted to fight Lomachenko. What was his reason? That I don't remember why he didn't fight Lomachenko. To be honest, I just know he didn't fight him and he should have, in my opinion. So I will knock him for that. He definitely should have fought Lomachenko. If Lomachenko, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the money situation was. I don't know who wanted to be the A, the B side. You know what I'm saying? There's so much stuff that goes on in the background. I don't know. And I wasn't fully aware. I don't quite remember. I feel like I knew at the time, but I don't quite remember. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even tell you why. I just know they didn't fight. And I thought that was, I wish they would have fought. So I agree with people on that. I wouldn't say that he ducked Lomachenko, but I will say that he didn't seem too excited to fight him. I'll say that. So and I will blame Tank for that. I give Tank more to blame than Lomachenko, but I don't know. I don't quite remember, so I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man. So yeah, man. We just gotta try to be honest, and that's how you give the proper analysis. You know what I'm saying? Accurate analysis, man. Just try to be a little honest, man. You know what I'm saying? We all got favorites and stuff like that. Nothing wrong with that, but you know what I'm saying? We gotta try to be a little. You feel me? I think Tank would beat him, especially the way Teofimo got to Lomachenko. So you know what I'm saying? I think Tank would beat him. But it is what it is, though. It is what it is, though, man. Yeah, I can't believe somebody who don't believe in themselves. But yeah, man, I be looking at these crazy comments people be leaving them. Somebody told me right here. I'm looking at this comment right here. This man said Tank fought no one. There's another donkey. Let's look, Chad. Let's look at some of my comments. These are some of the ones I didn't respond to. These are just the ones I haven't responded to. Let's look. Look at some of my comments I didn't respond to. I try to respond to a lot, but I can't respond to all of them, man. And that's a blessing, man. I thank y'all for that, because if I can't respond to all of them, man, that means I'm getting these comments. So I love y'all for that, man. Like I said, I don't mind disagreeing, man. I'm not above. What I say is not the gospel. But what I say, I believe in it. So we could have a discussion, and you know what I'm saying? We could discuss, and And you better come with it because I'm going to know when you're bull jiving. So look at this. So Haney wins. Tank is the oldest and has a weak resume. A weak resume is crazy. A weak resume is crazy. Tank ducked Loma for 6 years and failed to fight any of the champions. He hasn't fought any of the champions. He hasn't fought any of what champions? Between Ryan Garcia, Shakur Stevens, Devin Haney, he hasn't fought them champions. None of them fought each other. The only one that fought him was Tank and Ryan Garcia. Is he saying he hasn't fought a champion? Mario Barrios was a champion. Hector Garcia was a champion. Isaac Cruz could beat anybody that you claiming is a champion, to be honest. It's like, I don't know, man. That's Tank fought no one. That's crazy. Haney, I'm cool with this comment right here. Haney, 100%. I'm not mad at somebody going for Haney. Facts. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Best resume, number 1, Haney. Number 2, Tio. Number 3, Shakur. Number 4, Tank. Number 5, Ryan. I'm cool with that. He put Shakur's resume over Tank's. That's crazy, but okay. Hey, whatever. You gotta explain that one, Larry Lopez. You gotta explain that one, brother. Haney. See, I like this list because there's no way to me that you could put Tio over Haney. So the fact that he has Haney over Tio, I'm cool. The rest of it, I don't even care. Because that means that you consider that they both fought, because they both fought Kambosos and they both fought Lomachenko. Haney, whether you agree with it or not, we're talking about resume. We're not talking about skill. We're not talking about how it happened or what should have happened. We're talking about what happened on paper. Haney beat Lomachenko and Kambosos. Teofimo beat Lomachenko and he lost to Kambosos. So those people that put Tio's resume over over Haney's is crazy to me. They both share common opponents. Their top 2 opponents they have in common. Haney beat both of them. Teofimo only beat one. How the hell can you put him over Haney? There's no way you can put Teofimo's resume over Haney's. So I'm cool with that. Tio, see, like this person. Tio is a better resume. Shut up. I'm not even listening to you. He beat Loma in better fashion than Haney. Look. You see? Look. Shakur overtake is crazy. Clone, it's crazy. But look, Tio is a better resume. He beat Lomachenko in a better fashion than Haney. Notice how he claimed that he beat Lomachenko in a better fashion than Haney. I'm cool with that. Let's see if he brings up Kambosos, or is he gonna conveniently leave it out? He's gonna conveniently leave out Kambosos. Watch, who I believe lost to Loma. Plus he beat Taylor. He talked about Taylor, so he talked about 2 opponents. He talked about Lomachenko and he talked about Josh Taylor at 140, who was undisputed and beat Regis Prograis. He brought up 3 opponents. He beat Regis Prograis, who Haney just beat. So Taylor is better with Regis, plus beating Loma more convincingly. This man, Jeremy, conveniently left out Kambosos, who Devin Haney fought and Teofimo fought. But because Teofimo, who we sucking, yeah, I'm going to say it, a slow sensual suck. He definitely sucking that boy. I don't know, hey, pause. He conveniently left out Kambosos. Why didn't you bring out Kambosos? You brought up Lomachenko, you brought up Regis Prograis, you brought up Josh Taylor, but you conveniently left out Kambosos. You see what I'm saying? Bro, I'm disliking that comment, bro. And I'm going to say you conveniently left out Kambosos, huh? You forgot about him? Damn, I can't spell convenient. Damn. I don't argue with you. I'm only responding because we're on stream. I'm going to say, look, this is what I said. I said, you conveniently omitted Kambosos, though. Coincidence, huh? Could you make your bias any more obvious? That's crazy, bruh. You named all those opponents, but you conveniently left out Kambosos. That's crazy, right? This is the people that you argue with, bro. These are the people that think that they know about boxing, and they conveniently shift and manipulate a narrative, bro. Don't do that. Just be honest, bro. If you disagree with me, that's fine. If he would have just said Tio has a better resume and gave me a good reason, okay, that's cool. Where's the thinking face, bro? I'm trying to put an emoji on his ass. Pause. I'm trying to put an emoji on that boy. Where the thinking? Where the thinking emoji at, chat? I'm asleep. Oh, they cuffing my emojis? Oh, there you go. I'm just blind. I'm gonna say, no, I gotta ask. You named 3 opponents. You named 3 fighters. Wait, you named 3, right? Taylor, Regis, and Lomachenko. You named 3 fighters besides Tio and Haney. Yet, conveniently omitted Kambosos. You named 3 fighters besides Tio and Haney, but conveniently omitted Kambosos, though. Coincidence, huh? Could you make your bias? Can you make your bias more obvious? Yeah, just hush. I'm put a shh face too. Hold on. Where the shh face at? Where the quiet emoji at, cuzzy? That's bro. This is, man. Hey, I only responded because I'm on stream, bro. I should have responded on my phone, but y'all couldn't see it. Word? They ain't got it? That's mad ham. They ain't got the quiet joint? Am I tripping? Fine, I'll put the sleeping joint. These emojis are trash. Oh, no, wait, what? Oh, they really ain't got the quiet. They really ain't got the what the? I'm gonna put the laughing sleep. I'm gonna put the sleep joint and the laughing joint. Let's get back to it, man. I just want to show y'all some of these comments I be getting, man.
From the hoods of college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold we're about to freeze.
My bad, I had this stuff up there. I'm trying crazy, bro. You a stupid. Bro, I be trolling, bro. I gotta chill out. They finna pull up on me, chat. But yeah, chat, man. I just want to kick it with y'all, man. Talk some boxing, man. Appreciate y'all for real, man. Listening to your boy, man. RIP, I'm gonna get up with you. Hey, man, God bless you, bitch. I'm about to get off too, man. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, talk some boxing with y'all, man. Chop it up. Please go like my video, though, man. We just dropped another video not too long ago, man. So go like that video if you haven't done so already. Talk about Fighter of the Year. Naoya Inoue. Yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think about the videos, man. Y'all feedback is greatly appreciated. Not only that, man, it's encouraged. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't mind you disagree. Please disagree. Well, I ain't gonna say please disagree, but just please comment and let me know what you think. Let me know the polls. Let me know my trip. Like I said, I just talk with a little passion, man. I throw a little sarcasm in there. I gotta make myself laugh. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of craziness I be hearing, so gotta make myself laugh and stuff like that, man. I don't mean nothing by it, man. Don't beat me up, man. I'm a little guy. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want no smoke in a pancake. Yeah, go like those videos, man. Hey, God is good, man. We doing the thing, man. So appreciate y'all rocking me as always, man. We got our first video, full video over 2,000 views. Let's go. We just hit our first video over 1,000 yesterday. Now we got another one over 2,000. Well, it's the same one, but you know what I'm saying? We doing things, man. God is good, man. Appreciate it, man. So I'll catch y'all on the flip side, man. Y'all be easy. Take care of yourselves. Rio Shabbat, appreciate the love. Appreciate the bits and the gifted subs and the donation, man. My boy dropped 50 on your boy, man. So I mean, we can keep talking, but I ain't really have too much to say, much more to say. We can still talk some more if y'all want. You know, I'm always down to talk boxing, but we definitely will be. Let me see what the next fight is. The next fight is on the 30th. Sorry, the 31st. We will be watching that. It's another junior bantamweight fight. I think I'm looking it up right now. So just give me a second. I'm looking it up right now. I believe it's a junior bantamweight fight. Shoot, we could even be playing the game right now. Y'all want to see your boy play the game? Hey, you feel me? We could even play that game. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? What y'all trying to play that Call of Duty? Like I said on my PS5, we play that Call of Duty. That Tekken. What you want to do, bro? But let me see. Let's see when this fight is. This fight is blah. January 31st in Tokyo. We back in Tokyo. Back in Japan, man. Back in Tokyo with Naoya them. With Naoya Inoue them. All right, so yep, I was right. So junior bantamweight, Kazuto Ioka versus Josber Perez. 12 rounds for Ioka's WBA junior bantamweight title. So we'll be watching that, man. So come kick it with us, man. You're encouraged to. Of course, obviously, I will not be showing the fight due to copyright. Come on now. You don't want me to get cased up. I ain't trying to get cased up. Don't do that to me. You know, you're going to watch it on your own, but I'm going to be providing live commentary, calling the fight, man. Giving my 2-cent piece. You know what I'm talking about? My expertise. Bars. Hell yeah. So, yes, sir, man. Hopefully it's a good fight, man. Hopefully it's a good fight, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with as always, man. Don't forget to like the video. I'm gonna send my goons at you, bro.
I'm gay. I'm not sending no gay goon.
Hey.
With me, I'm sending some real niggas.
Hey.
Ain't never one of them gay.
Better ask about it. Y'all be easy, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with as always. Love y'all for real. God bless. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here. Run my mother freaking credits. Peace. Don't forget to like the video, y'all.
Dog really flip birds, man, ain't no flaw. Just looking for 2 chicks that I could Nicki Minaj with. I like them dark skin that so glow with a track frame, bro. Smoke to the Weezy, big home. Name broadcast money in KOD, that motherfucking sack. Talking so much money in my wallet, looks like a backpack. Bartender bring some bottles, we gon' be here for a while. That money, look at you, but now the expression tells me that they're impressed with it. Them shawties staring at me like, man, he's fresh with it. Although I practice being humble and straight from the mundane. Fast stacks demonstrate that Slim really run things. These young thugs ain't doing shit, they make it drizzy in the club. Our green makes it splash, both flow, we get busy with the clubs. Now my campaign was hard, no champagne room. Now I walk into the clubs, there's only champagne rooms. Got my hater blockers on, don't see your mean sour face. When she takes me to the room, she feeds me green.